Welcome to the Transform Your Wealth and Health podcast, where experts in wealth, health, and fitness help transform your life. Here's your host, Andy Arter.
Hi, this episode is about transforming your health. In fact, 3 steps we're going to go through to transforming your health. Now, just to give you a little bit of background, this summer in 2017, I lost 30 pounds and improved my overall fitness and health and also my diet. I am a borderline diabetic and needed to improve everything that I was doing, so I got on with it, set myself a plan. It's something that I detailed in a 60-page ebook, so if anybody wants it, please contact me and I would be quite happy to send it to you. It's about everything that I did over that period of time, which you can easily do too. But I wanted to help some people try and start off on their own journeys today. So if we look at life in general, yesterday is a memory, tomorrow is a thought. The only thing that exists and is real is now. So okay, let's say you want to transform your health, get fit and healthy. That's easy. But every action you ever do will start in your mind. It'll start with your brain and a thought. So you need to know what sort of person you are and what you'll respond to. Are you going to be able to give yourself simple instructions and just follow them? We're going to have a future guest that is brilliant at doing that. He just performs the tasks one after the other. He reads a daily diary sheet that tells him what he's going to do, and each task he just performs them one after the other. Now this includes very simple things like eating. He sets out his food already days in advance, puts them in the fridge, pulls them out and eats them as they are. Goes to the gym religiously, does the exercises that's given to him by his trainer. So he's got a personal trainer and he's told what to do and when to do it. And he just gets on with it. So knowing him also, I would imagine that his business is run pretty much along the same lines, that he'll just be performing set tasks one after the other. He doesn't think things through too much. Once he's set them down as guidelines and things that he wants to do, he just gets on with it. And of course, over a period of time, he achieves. Got a great body, he's got a successful business, and he seems to be doing everything just right. But he's actually doing it as painting by numbers, so it's not for everybody. Doesn't deviate, there's no fuss, there's no drama for him, no procrastination. However, he arrives at his required destination in life and that suits him. I say it's not for everybody, it's a little bit too robotic for some, life by numbers, but the next time you want to achieve something, you might want to think about that. Is that you? Could you do that? Could you just get on and perform tasks one after the other? If you really want to achieve better health and you're wondering how, you might want to take advice, list the tasks and just perform them one after the other. It can sometimes be just as easy as that. It's pretty much along the lines of what I did, although mine was much more flexible too. So I eat and drank what I wanted within reason, but there also was times when I went off the rails and I had problems and it wasn't easy, but sticking to the actual diet and the exercise regime, it was much easier, let's be honest. If you perform the tasks as best you can, do them as quickly as you can, and bend with the wind when you have to, it's probably the best way. At least it was for me anyway. To do this, you need a plan, an overall plan, some knowledge on what you want to achieve, and a list. Therefore, depending on what it is, consider the following. And here's the 3 steps. 1. Take instructions from experts. So if you want to get fit, for example, best you get the correct information required from people who have already achieved the results that you want to achieve. So that could be a champion or an expert or a professional. Not much point in taking it from the guy next door that's got the beer belly, etc. Unless he's an expert and he's just not performing it, in which case just follow the instructions. It's one of those things again, it's what suits you best, and it's not always what you know. It's what you know coupled with action. Because if you do not perform the tasks, it's absolutely useless. So action is everything here. That's why sometimes just listing things out and doing them one after the other is a good way for people to just get on and do things and perform to high levels. 2. First thing to do, should have put this in first actually, is work on your mind. So if you want to be able to achieve anything, and I mean anything, if you can motivate yourself correctly, you don't have to rely on anybody else. You can motivate yourself. This is the number one thing that I want you to take away from this podcast. If you believe, truly believe, then it can happen. Once you're motivated with belief, you will outperform the old you. It will just happen automatically. Things will just perform over and above what you've ever done before. If you've got never-ending, unshrinking belief, the kind of belief that comes out of your pores, if you have it alongside confidence, you will also never be alone in any quest that you undertake. People will attach themselves to you like magnets. You will achieve things greater than your wildest dreams. That confidence passes along like a bolt of lightning. It's like electricity. People pick up on it and they will follow you and do whatever you're doing. And 3, you need to fuel your body with the correct foods and aid your body's requirements. So depending on what you want to achieve, that will depend on what you're going to put into your body. So I've been listening to a couple of people recently, both with very different and varied skills, but nevertheless both having massive success. Now first there's Sam Slack, who is the 2 times British bodybuilding champion. He's been outlining some of his recipes on Facebook. Now Sam, we've had on the podcast, he's absolutely ripped from head to toe, massive muscles. He takes in a lot of protein to build muscle, and he's been telling us how he does his protein shakes, cakes and particular foods for muscle growth. Some of them taste delicious, by the way. I've tried a couple. And also I've got another guy, an American doctor I believe, called Stephen Cabral, who enlightens us all on the technical side of the food that we're putting into our bodies. So he goes into the vitamins and hydration and all sorts of other technical parts of food and how they affect our mind and internal organs. So watch what you're eating. If you can eat correctly, that matches your requirements in life, your body can move on alongside your mind. First things first though, improve your mind to improve your body. I hope you enjoyed that episode, and until next time, start transforming your wealth and health now.